seemed like such a great idea. Divorce seemed like the only answer, the solution to your problems. You had marital strife for so long, and finally, circumstances indicate to you in your mind that there is no other alternative. You race forward with a divorce. She's done all of these things, or he's such a narcissist, or she is no longer interested in being intimate, or he's emotionally abusive, or she keeps spending all this money, or he only spends time at work or with his friends. These are traditional and common marital complaints. Somehow, you have it in your mind that divorce is necessary. It is the only conclusion, the only viable outcome. You hire counsel, you file for divorce. 3 or 4 months later, you no longer want a divorce. You've realized that it's either, as I suggested before, cheaper to keep her, cheaper to keep him, or perhaps you did not realize what you had until it was gone. Maybe you even dipped your foot in the dating pool and realized, wow, this is not what I expected. This is not some parade of suitors at my doorstep begging to go out with me. Or, hey, you know what? I'm 45, I'm 50 years old, I'm 55 years old. Maybe I should have focused on my marriage instead of focusing on all of the complaints I have about life in general and started and initiated the divorce process. What happens if you want to stop the divorce? What happens if you want to reconcile? Can you? Well, of course you can. You can abate those proceedings. You can ask your attorney to temporarily stop, but understand it takes two to tango, even in a divorce, even in a reconciliation. You want to ensure that both people want to stay married, or both people are now ready for counseling, or both people are now ready to give it a serious commitment. You can put your case on hold while you try to reconcile. You can dismiss your case, both. Hopefully, both. Otherwise, one case remains open and you might be disadvantaged. That is another legal issue for another day. But conceptually, you can both absolutely stop the divorce proceedings. Even a marital settlement agreement has something baked into that proverbial cake for if you stop the proceedings or if you reconcile after a divorce. There's nothing wrong with that. Having an intact marriage, even if it goes through this ultimate hiccup, this ultimate travail, the turbulence of starting a divorce, there's nothing in the rule book that prevents you from reconciling, from stopping it, from staying together infinitely. Nobody is there to prevent you from doing that. If that is the right course of action and you both want to do it, do it. Be sure that both parties want to. Because stopping a divorce when there is a petition and a counter petition, and you are the only person that wants to stop the divorce, could be destructive to your case in a number of ways that are unforeseeable to you at the immediate time. I guess this is a lesson. If you're going to go for a divorce, make sure you really want to get a divorce. And if you're unsure, take some steps on the front end and not the back end if you can to forestall a divorce, to reconcile, to go to counseling, to work on your marriage, to arrive at a different decision.